Cyberpunk 2077 just launched Update 1.5 with much needed fixes and various additions to make it a much closer game to what we all been promised. I've been holding off on getting Cyberpunk 2077 on Steam until the majority of the bugs were fixed and it went on sale. Well, here's a good point to jump in. Want to see how it runs at 4K on GeForce Now through the Shield TV Pro? Turn your YouTube 4K setting on and let's get plugged in. Cyberpunk 2077's graphics has always been amazing. Well, if you're not on a console and had great PC hardware. So the question is, how good are the graphics on the RTX 3080 tier at 4K? The preset settings are at a high custom setting with the RTX on, but without all the RTX features. Thankfully, Cyberpunk does have an in-game benchmark, so let's see what we're running with. Now, as you could see through the benchmark, the average FPS was under 60. Remember that this is at 4K, so it's not bad. Lower some of the graphics settings to medium and the FPS should go to a constant 60 with no issue. Now, to be honest, I'm perfectly okay with the FPS being a little under 60 because this game is gorgeous. The nightlife contrast in Night City is to die for. The detail on the characters' faces is incredible. And the character models are contoured perfectly. I mean, just look at the definition of these pants. The texture is so pronounced, and those lines are so crisp and clean at a true 4K. Baby, is there any more room for me? Anyways, back at the task at hand. Combat in Cyberpunk 2077 is also very smooth due to GeForce Now's wonderfully responsive infrastructure. Now granted, I found the game's gunplay a bit sluggish and it took a second for me to get used to it since this is my first run through the game, but it's decently solid. Fighting police one-on-one is pretty easy in the beginning until heavy reinforcements come and swarm you. GTA anyone? Overall, if you think the Stadia version was the best way to play a stable version of Cyberpunk 2077 at 4K, look no further because GeForce Now is bringing the cyber heat. See what I did there with the cyber and the cloud and the whatever. I highly recommend Cyberpunk 2077 on GeForce Now, especially on 4K through the Shield TV Pro. Now, if you're looking to try out your RTX 3080 subscription on a Shield TV Pro, the link is in the description. Now, if you like this overview of Cyberpunk 2077 on GeForce Now, feel free to give us a like. Also, make sure to subscribe and keep it locked right here at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.